Budget Secretary Florencio Abad denies a published report on the alleged release of 879 million pesos through fake special allotment release orders or SAROs. Secretary Abad says there is no such release and the amount is intact. More from Ignacio.
The Department of Budget and Management clarified that the government did not release 979 million pesos for farm-to-market roads after they discovered fake 12 special allotment release orders or SARO for the projects. Budget Secretary Abad said the original SARO copy has not been signed by the authorized official.
I guess the very first clarification is there was no release. Secondly, this involves 12 special allotment release orders for farm-to-market roads all over the country costing 879 million. That has not been released yet nor signed.
It started when a local official allegedly asked the regional offices of the DBM and the Department of Agriculture if the supposed funds for the projects had been released. The respective offices doubted the procedures of the release.
When the director in charge inquired from the office of then Assistant Secretary Luz Cantor and our office, she was told that the SAROs are still with her, and in fact, they had not been signed. So when I learned about this, this was October 22. So we got all the documents and looked at the so-called signed SAROs and concluded very clearly that these were forgeries because we had the originals which were not signed and had not been released.
Abad added that the government immediately canceled the 12 SARO projects and asked the assistance of the National Bureau of Investigation.
We certainly would have been open to informing the public about the results of the NBI findings, but not in the middle of an investigation which is still ongoing. Our objective was to make sure that the investigation being undertaken by the NBI will proceed as effectively as possible. And
President Aquino talked with Abad and Agriculture Secretary Proceso Alcala on the matter and instructed them to pursue with the investigation.
As the President always says, you know, we follow where the investigation leads us, and we will let the axe fall where it should fall. So that's still the policy here and in every agency of government.
Meanwhile, Abad assured to improve measures to safeguard public funds under SARO projects.
Every opportunity that we can tighten and improve the system. Dati kasi decentralized manual. We have moved into centralized automated. So if there are other ways by which we can further lessen the human contact with that process and minimize, if not eliminate any possible leakages there, then we will do that. Kaya nga mahalaga yung malaman namin sa investigasyon ng NBI kung nangyari man sa aming opisina, kung paano nangyari ito.
For the People's Television, Ignacio.